Hi everyone, I hope this finds you all healthy and happy, and coming on to share with you my interpretation of Kylie Ku's positivity deck. This is number 2 in the series of 52 cards in the deck, and this one, the prompt is the word breathe. And the very first thing that came to my mind with this prompt was a beautiful song by Amy Grant, and it is called Breath of Heaven. And you can look it up and listen to it, and it is a beautiful song, kind of a Christmas song, I suppose you could say, as it's also the subtitle for it is Mary's Prayer. But anyway, for whatever reason, that song popped into my head whenever I was listening to Kylie explain this week's prompt, and so we'll just go on and see what I've done here, and I hope you like how my card turned out. This is the back of the card. And I'm going to keep on doing this like I did for the first one. This state of being is slow down, and this particular second card is breathe. And I haven't journaled in my little journal yet with regards to this. This is just a little planner that I was given for Christmas. It's an out-of-date one, so I've been putting my journaling in there. Haven't done that part yet, but I will get to that. So hang with me, and I appreciate you, and we'll talk at you at some point during or at the end.
I've added gesso to the card, and I have drawn a representation of breath blowing or wind blowing onto the card. And right now what I'm doing is going over it with my water brush pen. I had drawn it with a watercolor colored pencil, and so that's what I'm doing right at this point in time. Later on you'll see that I don't leave the red showing, and wish I had gessoed it another coat to cover up the parts on this card, but it all turns out okay in the end.
Okay, I decided that I really wanted to knock uh, the red from the cards into the background. I should have put an extra coat of gesso on this particular card before I started, but since I didn't do that, I decided I wanted to go ahead and knock the red from the cards completely into the background, and just go ahead and get rid of it. So I gessoed over it, and I'm sorry, I gessoed over it, and made it kind of texturized, sort of like clouds. And now I'm just coming back in with a little bit of my metallic watercolors here. My sweet youngest son gave me gift card for Christmas, and it was for Joanne, and they don't, my Joanne doesn't have a whole lot of, like fine art products in the store, so I went online and found some of these metallic watercolors, and so I was really tickled with them. And then also I got a set of portfolio oil pastels, the water soluble kind. So I'm kind of trying out this a couple of these things on this project, and I'm having such fun doing it. The connotation of the positivity deck, the word breathe, to me is a spiritual thing. When I want to calm myself, and when I need to reset my attitude, should I say, I do oftentimes just take a deep breath and think of the Lord being with me and helping me through, no matter what it is, even if it's the smallest things at work during the day, or at any rate, breathe and just let His peace come over you. And so that's kind of what this connotation for this particular prompt for Kylie's positivity deck was for me. So I'll continue on here and see what I can do. I don't know how it's going to turn out. This is really an experiment with these new products for me, to see what they'll do. And yeah, so we'll just, excuse me, keep on going here and see what happens.
Here I'm just going over my little sketch of the wind or breath blowing with a watercolor pencil. I wanted to darken it up just a little bit. The watercolor pencil doesn't turn out to work as well as I would have liked, so I switch here in a little while to one of my glitter pens, which really seem to work and make it pop nicely.
Well, here we go. Here's the finished piece, and again, I really had a good time doing this one as well. Kylie, thank you for hosting this awesome positivity deck series. And this again is card number 2, and the word was breathe. As you can see, I believe a Kylie calls it state of being, is slow down, and then this is number 2, breathe. So yep, that's kind of what I came up with for mine for this time, and really had a lot of fun doing it and using some of my new products, and it was very relaxing for me. So thank you again, Kylie, and I intend to try to keep up with all of them, and until I visit with you the next time, God bless you. Bye-bye. Hi, I've just come back really quickly because I wanted to share with you that I included a little dove, just to further represent the spirit, and I have put glitter around the edges, around the edge of it, and glitter pen, I should say, just like is in the wind here, or the, you know, the air, the representation of the air moving. And also it did put some Winkastella on the dove, and I do think that that helps to represent the whole meaning of this for me. So again, until I visit with you next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.